Hi there, it's Quilting Nerd, and today we will be quilting this amazing feather. I know it looks complicated, but as always, I will start with a drawing and explaining every little step along the way. So buckle up, take your notebook and something to doodle with, and let's start another quilting adventure. I hope you will like the video. If you do, please subscribe and like the video. Write me your feedback and comments. I love these. And yeah, let's start quilting. Let us practice an extended feather with 2 branches. For that, I will draw nice sinus wave. That's the main spine of my feather. I will finish off with a little loop. Now imagine I am traveling back here, and here I will do the first curl, finished with a loop. So here traveling is kind of required. I'm sorry for my bad drawings. I have a certain offset between this what I do and what I see, because I'm looking at my drawing via my camera. And here also we will extend in a swirl, finished with a loop. And that's the base of our feather. I will do this time the quilting on both sides of the feathers. So we will start with the first paisley, and I will use bounce back feather, but you can use whatever form it's the best for you. So if you prefer the double, the one with a neko, then do that. That's not a problem. We'll just get slightly different look. You can of course also do this separate paisleys feather. That's also perfectly fine. Use this what it's more fun for you. So now a repetition from the last video. Remember, when we are approaching the curl, that we have to leave kind of space here and here, so we can have the plumes on both sides and they are having space. So I will continue with the bounce back feathers because they are my favorite. The principle of the thing is the same. I'm quilting a bit on one side, and then I'm quilting a little bit on the other side. Now the interesting thing happens, because here we have our separation, our branching of this V here. So let's go a little bit on this side. As you can see, I cannot just skip or jump to this side because my branches separated. So what we will do here is we will kind of quilt one central plume paisley, and then we can decide either we are finishing this one first, then we continue, or the other way around. There is no wrong way. At the end we have to fill everything. So now please notice that I left some space here because here I also have to fit a paisley later on, but we will come back to that. So now first we will finish our feather on this side, and again here we have to remember to separate the two and have spaces for the two feathers so they are developing here. So now I'm keeping them a bit smaller on this side And now I let them grow a little bit more because now they are separated. So that's perfectly fine. And now I can switch here to the other side and start filling the curl from inside. If you missed my last video, there are more details on how I did that. So here you can see that I decided to split it. I like quilting feathers on both sides because this is the fastest way of doing that. Here you could see that I just traveled back because I have this little loop and this one fit perfectly here. Now I will just finish this off. I still have some space here. And now we are traveling back all the way here. And now we are filling the space on this side. And here I'm just first using all the available space till I'm happy with the size of my plumage on this side. Now I can go back. I could have started quilting the other side much earlier. And here again, I will just show you the other branch before we will start quilting. So again, we have to keep in mind there will be more plumes on the other side, so we have to keep the size kind of under control. Do not go too wild. We can go now a bit smaller. And here again we have a branch, so now we are again just adding a central one. We can start quilting a little bit here. I can always switch. So such feathers with branches are great if you want to feel all the available space, but it's too big for one simple feather. So right now so let's hope I will quilt it better in the next on the sandwich than with my drawing, but you're getting the idea here. So what I can always do is add more details here, and then I just have to come back all the way back here and quilt this part, and I will have a beautiful branched feather. Now what we have to do, we have to quilt it. First is the spine. Here I will add extra curl at the end. So here I am now traveling back, and I will, when I'm on this slope, I will add in another direction. And one more. We can even be wild and add one here at the beginning. In this case it was more an arch than a swirl, but that's perfectly fine. And now we will start filling them one after the other. We approach the first V, so let me turn around the sandwich so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Again, if you want more details on how to fill the curl or an arch, please see my last video. I will put the link in the description below. The first arch is ready. So in principle, the most difficult things are one, filling the space between in those V between the main spine and the branch. And after that, it's the handling of the inside of the swirl of the arch. So it's filled with regular plumes. If you can handle that, you can handle any number of branches. So what I will do right now is just show you the other 4 examples. Probably every one of them will be slightly different, but please watch to the end so you can catch all the different varieties and subtle changes in how I feel the swirl inside here, or how I deal with the V or the traveling and any kind of odd spaces. And we are approaching our next V. And second branch is done. The texture becomes amazing. So now we have again very narrow space here. So as all shown in previous videos, I will just fill it with smaller plumes till I will get here. As you noticed, I'm rotating my sandwich quite a lot. If I would be quilting it for me, I wouldn't do that. But in this case, I want to show you the best angle possible, showing you all the differences and also all the details. So as you can see, in this case, I decided on slightly different strategy, because first I will fill the curl. Actually, I will just go one more and then I will fill it on the outside. And you can see our feather develops lots of personality and character. That's fun. as you could see here, I selected different strategy and just traveled the inside of this, my final loop, to fit perfectly my last plume, and then I traveled the other feather back. So it can be a bit scary at the beginning, but that's one way to practice our traveling. And the last one. And like this, my extended and branched off feather is finished, and it looks really great. It's very graceful, it flows on both sides. Here we can add echoes and different elements like pebbles. So I will try to finish it sometime soon, so I can actually use this piece, because it's simply beautiful. The texture is singing. I hope you can see it as good as I can. Let me take the camera off so you can see it even better. And it takes a little, because I mean, we have here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 small feathers combined into a long one. Yes, there is some traveling, but sometimes we have to face our fears. Yeah, there I also learned one thing or two, despite the fact I am quilting for the last 10 years. And every video is a lesson for me. So if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope you liked the video. If you do, please press the like, and if possible, subscribe if you didn't. I love our little community. I'm grateful for every comment that I'm getting and so much support I'm getting from you. And hopefully see you soon in the next video. Bye.